Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another week at Oxford. This is actually the last week of term, which is absolutely insane. I was talking to someone the other day and we were like, yeah, it both feels like it's absolutely flown by, which it has, but also like we've been here for years. But yeah, very excited. Finishing up our digital editions and everything, which will be very cool to see them potentially published or just done. But yeah, so I'm heading to that class right now, and then, yeah, don't really have any firm plans after, but probably go to the library or back here to do some work. I'm wearing this like plaid skirt thing from Kate Hugo, which is a boutique place run out of Calgary. They do have an online store though, and a turtleneck that I got at M&S because I didn't bring a black turtleneck. Yeah, gonna head out right away here. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit, although I know that I should reserve judgment until I've experienced a full English winter, but I'm just gonna say right now, you guys are kind of babies. Everyone's saying how cold it is already, and it's really not. I don't know if it's like really gotten down past 10 degrees. It's supposed to be like 8 or 9 today, but like, it's fine. Hello guys, back from class. I went through M&S and picked up a few groceries and lunch and everything. But now I'm back at my room, going to do some work. And yeah, oh, and I wanted to show this because I think it's so fun. So Pembroke Library, and I think a girl in my course said Balliol Library as well. So I assume a bunch of college libraries do this. But it's kind of like those blind date with a book packages that you can get at bookstores where they just like give a little description. But you don't know what the book is. They cover it with paper. The Pembroke Library sent out this form that you could fill out, and then they would like pick a book out for you and send it in. So you could be a little more specific and say like, I really want a book with this kind of plot, or I really hate books like this. I think the only like questions that I answered specifically was that I'd like something like with genre fiction. And that, I think there's one about length, so it was like really short, standard length, or quite long, so I chose standard length, but everything else I left open. And they gave you a little chocolate. It's a Tenix? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but it's like a chocolate marshmallow thing. I haven't eaten it yet, obviously, but it's pretty big. When they said that they put candy in it, I assumed it would just be like a little chocolate medallion kind of thing. But then the book that I got is The Cap of Time by Jeanette Winterson. So this is kind of a retelling, or it's inspired by The Winter's Tale, one of Shakespeare's plays. So I'm super excited for that. I don't think I ever studied A Winter's Tale. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually have time to read this over the Christmas break, just with the other stuff that I have to get done, and then like I have books of my own that I would probably read or take home with me before this. Is it? No, it's The Gap of Time, not The Cap of Time. Whoops. But anyway, I thought that was just super cute and super fun. And maybe I'll read it when I come back from the Christmas break. But yeah, I thought that was just really sweet. I'm about to head out to my last elements class of the term this afternoon. The readings were really interesting this week. I think we're going to be talking about ethics. So I'm quite excited for this week's presenter, or this week's like guest lecture, I guess. Yeah, and then afterwards I'll probably go by the Pembroke Library. I'm not totally sure yet, but I think that's where I'll end up. Last night we had our last Pembroke book club meeting of the term. We were reading, I think the first one's called Stings, and then the other one's called The Wintering, a couple of Sylvia Plath's bee poems. I don't know which ones were my favorite that we read this term. I feel like Daddy and Lady Lazarus are like so well known that I enjoyed discussing those, but I really liked The Wintering actually. As about as hopeful as Sylvia Plath gets, I think. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that this semester, and I think we're going to do more poetry again in Hillary term, which I don't know if they did poetry at all last year, but it's just such a nice format for a book club like that. Like, it's easy for everyone to get it read, and then like it just works for the pace of the discussion and the amount of time that we're there. But I think we're gonna try to find a collection that's maybe a little more upbeat. But yeah, gonna head out for the day now. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday was pretty uneventful. After class, I just went to Pembroke for a little while and then came back here. But yeah, today I'm heading out to our second last text and coding class. And then afterwards, I'm not sure, I might go to either the Radcam or the Old Bodleian Library for a little while. But yeah, that's really all that's on the schedule for today, so we'll see what we get up to. Another day at Oxford. Last night I went out and had dinner with some girls from college, and then we hung out at the MCR until I met up with some other girls from my course for drinks. We went to the Perch pub, which is one of the like more atmospheric ones I've been in so far. I've been there once before, but yeah, it was quite crowded the other day, but we managed to get a table, and it was quite a nice evening. And then since we were leaving later, I saw a bunch of the Christmas lights. Like the Old Bank Hotel has such a nice Christmas light display outside. It's really simple. It's just like lights on trees, but it looks really nice at night. The video does not do it justice because like getting photos or videos of lights never works, but it looks quite cool. Today I have my Python class in the afternoon, but I've just been doing some work at my room this morning and had a very productive morning. It was nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tonight. We were talking about maybe going to see Saltburn, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. I do really want to see that movie, so probably either go now or maybe I'll go at home over the Christmas break. We'll see. But yeah, gonna head out to the history faculty soon to do my last Python class. I'm basically a computer programmer now, pretty much a pro. I'm very confident that I can type hello world, everything else. Hi guys, back from Python. I'm really glad I took it. They are offering R next year, kind of the same thing. It's like an optional, just additional class that we could sign up for. And I didn't initially sign up for it because I know it's not required for any of the classes. And I'm not sure that I would really need it for anything that I'm doing in the foreseeable future. But like, my thought process for Python was that like, it's not a bad thing to know regardless. However, I also know that R, even more than Python, makes people sad. So I'll think about it over the break and then decide if I want to, see if I can still sign up for it. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. But yeah, for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna do some text encoding, probably watch a movie at the same time because it's an easy thing to do while it's an easy thing to multitask with. Yeah, that's my plan for tonight. We were talking about maybe going and seeing a movie, me and some people from my course. But everything that we would have wanted to see only had quite late show times, so we decided not to. But yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty chill night in. Good morning, guys. So last day of classes for Michaelmas term at Oxford. I'm just about to head out to go finish up TEI. And then afterwards, I think we're gonna have lunch at St. Cross College. One of the people in the course is at that college, so we're gonna go there for lunch, and then afterwards I'll probably go to the library because we do have our assignment for TEI due next week, so I'm going to keep working on that afterwards. But yeah, it's very exciting. Again. So yeah, after class I went to the Old Bod Library with a classmate and did some work in one of the rooms there, in one of the reading rooms, sorry, which is just like a study space area. But before that, we had lunch at St. Cross, which is where one of the girls' colleges. Also very nice food. I had a fish pie. It's the first fish pie I've ever had, and it was nice. And then after the library, I finished up basically all of my Christmas shopping. So that was good, because I just had like a couple little things that I wanted to get. And then I came back to my room, chilled for a bit before meeting up with the girls from college at a restaurant. So we had Chinese food tonight, which was really, really good. The food was quite nice. And then now I'm about to head out because it's Pembroke's very last bar night of the term. They're doing karaoke, so I'm excited to see what the vibe is, because karaoke I feel like is either awesome or awful. So we'll see. The bar nights the last few weeks have been pretty quiet, but I'm curious if there's more of a turnout tonight, considering it's the last one of term and presumably people aren't maybe quite as busy right now. I don't know. I still feel like I'm busy because I have assignments and stuff due, and I assume other people do as well. But hopefully it's a good turnout. So yeah, gonna head out there now. Hey guys, Saturday afternoon now. Last night we went to karaoke at Pembroke, which was actually really fun. We shut it down. We were the last one singing. And then we went to Wadham Had a Bop for like, we were only there for like maybe half an hour because we went quite late, and they shut it down. It was kind of weird because usually they'll do like a last call or last entry, but then it continued, like the party will still go for like half an hour, whatever. But basically as soon as the bar closed, they turned off the lights and shut off the music and was like, get out. But it was okay. I preferred the vibe at Pembroke. Wadham, it was fun, and it probably would have been fun if we gotten there earlier, but we kind of came like at the end, so we just danced a little bit. They were giving out tickets to get a free drink, which was really nice, except we were waiting in line at the bar. So many people just shoved their way in front of us, and then by the time we got up to the bar, they were closed and not serving anymore. But Wadham looks very cool inside. It's like a very, the quads? Yeah, the quads are really cool, very like tall buildings. I don't know, it was just nice. And it's kind of one of the ones that's a blend of like modern and then very like old looking buildings. Yeah, it's a nice college, and the bop seemed like it was fun. I don't know, we had fun. And then we came back, got our Friday night chips with cheese, and then this morning I've been like doing laundry and doing a little bit of work here, getting ready for my parents to come tomorrow. And yeah, I'm probably going to work here for about another half an hour, and then I think I might go to the library for like a change of scenery. So that's my plan for today. Hey everyone, Sunday morning, and I've just been doing some work and like a little bit of packing and tidying up here, but my parents arrived this morning. They're gonna be here for a week, and then I'm gonna fly home to Canada with them for the holidays, so I'm probably not going to be posting videos over Christmas because it will literally just be me eating junk food, watching movies, and hopefully finishing Babel and working on an essay or two. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the new year.